Hello, Baker Bears. Since tomorrow and next week are early release days, I thought it'd be a great opportunity for us with a short class time to go through our albums and take a look at the pictures we've taken so far this year in video and have some fun with it, maybe even make a movie. So, quick review. To find your album, you want to open up the Photos icon, not the camera, but the Photos. And then you'll see across the bottom, Photos, Memories, Shared, Albums. It can be a little confusing with these, and be honest, I don't even use those very often. I usually just go to Albums, whoops, and then at the top up here, you'll see that I'm inside of Third Googe Peaks album. So to get out of that, I want to go to the top left corner, which is a back button, really. And now I can see everybody's albums. Neat thing about the iPhoto is it does not make multiple copies. So everything in this iPad, 498 pictures, are really in one place. They're all right there in that album. What that means is, in camera roll. So if I come down here to Jankowski Meeks to see their awesome cup designs, there's only 3 pictures there. The funny thing is those pictures aren't really in Jankowski Meeks. They're actually in the camera roll, but they link into the album. That's how you know where they are. So in other words, if you accidentally send a picture or video to the wrong album, not a big deal. It's always going to be here in the regular camera roll. Now, if you accidentally delete something, and I really don't want to even pretend to delete anybody's stuff here, but if you do, let's see what this one is. Not much happening, right? So I'm going to go to the delete button, which is the garbage can up there. Are you sure you want to delete it? I'm going to say yes. Even then, it's actually not deleted. I go back to camera roll, back to albums, and then you'll see it says recently deleted. So if I tap on that and go back to the top, the one that I just deleted has 29 days. It's going to sit in this deleted folder, and then eventually it's going to completely go away. This is a nice little just rest area in case you made a mistake and you want to bring it back. And then if you do, you just tap on it, and then you can press recover, and that'll bring it back. But in this case, I don't want to. You can also just delete it, which means completely get rid of it. So I'm going to go ahead and not take that one. I'm going to go back, and I'm just going to leave it in the deleted. So I have 29 days to go back and get it if I need it. Go back to album. Now, if you're like me and you take a lot of pictures, I don't have time to go through and delete all the ones that I don't like. So instead, I take the ones that I do like. For example, there's a, For example, there's a cool there's a cool rock lift design somebody drew on a table here. If I like it a lot, I'm going to go to the heart up here, and I'm going to tap on that heart. And that puts it automatically into a favorites folder. So then later, if we need to come through and if we have to delete something for space, I'll be sure not to delete the favorites. So just for a quick example, let's find another one here. This one's probably pretty funny. This is 5th grade doing their rockets. So I'm going to go ahead and like that one. And now if I go back to camera roll and back to albums, there it is right there, favorites. It automatically takes the ones that I really like, and you see some other students have already favorited theirs. So I'd like you today to go through your album and look at all the pictures you've taken so far. Some of you have taken lots of pictures, and some we've been kind of rushed. So look at this. Pearson's taken 17 pictures. That's great. So now they can go through here and pick the ones that are really good, and then if they like them a lot, they can heart them. You don't even have to delete them. We're just going to heart the ones that you really like, because we can use those later.